Let me ask you something. How many times have you seen someone you wanted to talk to and did nothing? You looked. You thought about it. You even planned what to say. And then you waited too long. And someone else walked up to them. Or they left. Or the moment just disappeared. And later, you replayed it. Over and over. What if I just said something? What if I tried? That feeling. Backhand index pointing right. That regret. That's the real problem. Not rejection. Not awkwardness. Not even confidence. The problem is, backhand index pointing right, you don't understand the psychology of approaching. Because once you do, everything changes. I used to believe something dangerous. That confident people are just different. Like they were born with it. Like they don't feel nervous. Like they don't overthink. That was the most expensive lie I believed. Because research shows something completely different. Backhand index pointing right confidence is not something you have. It's something you do. It's behavioral, which means you can train it. And approaching someone you like. It's not personality. It's a skill. Before we fix it, you need to understand why it happens. Your brain sees approaching as a social risk. And your brain is wired for one thing. Backhand index pointing right survival, not success. So when you think about approaching someone attractive, your brain goes, what if you get rejected? What if you look stupid? What if they judge you? And it triggers anxiety. But here's the truth. Backhand index pointing right, your brain is overreacting to a harmless situation. There's no real danger, just perception. And once you understand that, you stop fighting fear and start managing it. Here's something most people get wrong. They go from zero full conversation instantly. That feels unnatural. To the other person. To you. To everyone. Psychology calls this social priming. Instead of jumping in, you warm it up. Simple things. Eye contact. Small smile. Quick acknowledgement. That's it. Now when you approach, you're not a stranger anymore. You're familiar. And familiarity equals comfort. This one changed everything for me. Stop trying to be smooth. Stop trying to be perfect. Instead, say something real. Example, I almost didn't come talk to you. That does something powerful. It removes pressure, makes you human, creates connection instantly. There's a psychological concept called anxiety reappraisal. When you say what you feel, it loses power. And instead of looking weak, you look real. And real is attractive. Most people approach like this. How do I impress them? Wrong question. The right question is, am I actually curious about this person? Because people don't fall for impressive. They fall for interested. Instead of trying to perform, focus on listening, asking, exploring, and suddenly, the conversation flows. Once you get their name, use it once, naturally, not repeatedly, just once. Why? Because your brain reacts strongly to your own name. It creates recognition, connection, personal attention. It's small, but powerful. Here's the hidden killer. Perfection. You wait for the perfect moment, perfect line, perfect mood. It never comes. Because perfection creates hesitation, and hesitation kills action. The truth? Messy action, perfect hesitation. Your body affects your confidence, not just your mind. Before you approach, slow your breathing. Relax your shoulders. Walk slower. These signals tell your brain, we're safe, and your anxiety drops. Most people fear rejection, but rejection is not what hurts. Avoidance is, because rejection lasts minutes, but regret lasts days, weeks, years. So reframe it. Every approach equals practice, not success or failure, just reps. Here's the truth I wish I learned earlier. The approach is not the scary part. The regret is. The version of you that stays silent, that walks away, that replays it later. That version loses every time. But the version of you that tries, even awkwardly, wins. Because that version grows. And growth is confidence. So next time you see someone you want to talk to, don't wait. Don't overthink. Don't hesitate. Just take one step. Say one sentence. That's all it takes. Comment, I approach, if you're done waiting.